by accident. You know, how to plan it. You know, and so if you don't plan it and you believe in spiritism, that some juju man can do for you to succeed. So Ghana, are we rich? Actually, Ghana, I don't see any rich person in Ghana. No. Ghana here? No. As far as I know, there's not even one single soul Ghanaian who is rich. No. Tell me one.
What is your definition for riches then?
Rich person is a person who have got wealth, right? Wealth, a lot of wealth, you know, and also giving it out. You have got the bank, you could say the billionaire, dollar money, dollar terms, big money in a bank, right? Yes. And you also give impact to society. You know, you can't just stand on the radio and make and say I'm rich. You get government contract, you go and inflate the prices and say you are rich. No. So if a government is not there, then you are not there. So that's artificial richness. It's not rich. It's cooked rich.
Welcome back to the YouTube channel, and I hope you all have been enjoying the previous episode of a billionaire living in the forest. But I want to ask you a question. Answer me in the comment section. Would you ever live in a forest like this? Being so successful in life, would you ever go back to your roots? I believe that going back to our roots is very, very important. And this is why I am saying that the founder of Kasepreko is a living legend. Most of you were telling me that why I never mentioned Alombo Bitters. I'm so sorry. The legendary behind Alombo Bitters is living in a forest. The man behind Signature is living in the forest. The man behind Awake Mineral Water is living in the forest. The man behind Royal Crown, a factory that produces curtains in Ghana, is living in the forest. And he's living in the forest just to make impact in a society.
My coming here is to give back to society, especially my roots, where I was born.
I hope each and every one of you, including myself, will learn something new from this man. I don't think this is content. This is a masterclass on its own. So stay tuned. There are more episodes coming up. But all I'm pleading with you is to like this video. Share it so that other people can have a piece of this man.
Because this world is a big stage, everybody will live at a point in time will depart.
Yeah.
You know. So once the stage, you choose your character. Like a film. Right? Yeah. You choose your character. Just like going to the stadium. The stadium, you have the VIP.
Yeah.
You have the popular stand. Right? You know the VIP is a bit pricey.
Yep.
Popular stand is a common. Yeah. So you can choose to go to the VIP or can choose to go to the popular stand. Yes. But for me, I wanted to choose the VIP.
And if there is any TV station out there who would love to work with us so that we will premiere this masterclass on their TV stations, I'll be so grateful. But I hope it's not going to be for free. Thank you.
We are now entering the backyard garden.
You have your own backyard garden?
I have my own backyard. I just started.
Okay.
Because I told you, I just came in here about almost 2 weeks ago. But I had a land there already. I bought a land.
Okay.
And with the intention that I'll grow what I eat here. So we call it Eden Garden. Eden Garden is where you plant everything that you consume, you know. So that thing that we see there is the chicken droppings. You know, about 1,000 pieces. You're going to use it to fertilize the land, you know, organically. I don't want to use chemical fertilizer. So that's why you leave it there for about 2 to 3 weeks to decompose. And then you go and tilt the land, you know.
But why are you growing your own food then?
I always remember our former president, Champon, Canada Champon. President, feed yourself. And then I think the president coming to talking about self-reliance. You know, instead of going to import onion from Burkina Faso and probably banana plantain from Ivory Coast. You know, you cannot be in this thick forest. You just look at it, thick forest, green. You know, I'm buying things like that. No, so if I'm here and I don't grow things here, then I believe I'm so changing myself. You know, because if you grow, it will come.
Exactly.
So in the next, let's say after 6 months, the only thing that I will buy probably salt, because right now where we are going, I'm making structure to rear sheep, fowls, and pigs. Apart from the garden eggs that I'll be planting.
What about fish? You don't like fishes?
I have fish.
You have fish?
I think I have 4 fish ponds now.
Really?
Yeah. I have mudfish, catfish, and I have tilapia.
It's like you do everything here.
That's why I'm here. That's why I'm going. I love living here.
But why? I know you're born here, and after spending your whole life in Accra, you decided to come back here. Why would you do that? Because this is the time to enjoy your life.
But you know, for me too, I believe in giving back to your roots.
Wow.
Giving back to your roots had been my dream, right? Because you see, if you don't give back, these villagers, they are sort of cut off completely. Here, there was no light, there was no road, there was no water, there was no there's no hospital, you know, no police station. So like they were living virtually like animals, virtually. Because if you are sick, you die. My coming here is to give back to society, especially my roots, where I was born. My sergeant to America also taught me that, because I used to go to some villages in America, small village, but they have everything. Small school, small restaurants, small mall, right? So the same thing that I cannot do it like in America, but helping them to also enjoy life a bit, because I believe in what I call empowerment. Human empowerment. So if you are rich, if God has blessed you, why don't you also impact on somebody's life? Why? Why do you have to take everything and invest in, let's say, treasure bills, say in Accra, you know, and enjoy all the goodies, right? Yeah. When I was in America, in fact, actually, I was in an oceanfront apartment. You know, I could easily be a boat owner, go and be riding on the sea, enjoy catch fish and throw them inside, and you go to the Gulf and be drinking beer. But I left it. When I was coming, my friend told me, you should go to Ghana, Africa. Yeah? Are you crazy? But I left all these things. I want to come to Ghana, not even in Accra, not in the Cape Coast, but to my village where I was born, so that at least after I finish my assignment on this earth, right, at least I will leave a legacy here. So the whole world, you know, if you want to actually, it's not a money, but legacy. That's very, very important. That's why they say that the number of years you live on this earth doesn't matter what you do. So my point is to leave a legacy. Now, I don't want to leave it in Accra, because Accra, they have all the goodies, but the deprived people, you know, the Bible said, if you are not sick, you don't need a doctor.
Yeah.
So these guys, these people here, they don't have anything. But probably through my association with them.
What have you done in the village so far since you came?
Since beginning, I mean, I started doing this when I was about almost 26 years ago. 26 years. Yes, then I started helping them, you know. When I was working at Vaco, I came here and I saw that one of their school structure was collapsing. So I bought 2 packets of iron sheets from my salary not as a businessman, you know, as a salary worker. You know, I had not even worked more than 6 months. You know, I bought two. The man who bought it is still alive. I can call him for you tomorrow. You know, so okay, I've seen that this building is collapsing because they were sharing it with sheep and goats at that time.
The school?
The school, yeah. Only one school, one small school, with one teacher. Wow. I said, okay, so why can't I buy 2 packets of iron sheets to roof it for them? Because there was leaking all over, you know. So as a worker, I said, I don't know what came over me that as a salaried worker, I used part of my salary to buy that 2 packets of iron sheets for them. You know, so that sort of this has been with me for a very long time. Because at that time there was no road here, no road at all, no cows coming here. When I was here, living here, cows ain't coming here. I'm telling you, you can ask the grown-ups. If you hear that car has come, if you are planning fufu, you all leave the fufu and go and see the car. That was how the village was when I was growing up, you know.
So does it mean you did the road for them?
This road, I did it, but the bridges, the olden days, I think I saw the government and they did the road, the bridges, because that time we had 2 wood on the river. So if you can't even pass, on. By the point the government came to do the road, right? And from that time, I've been taking over. Not the big one, but from the small one, just into this place. Yes, I remember some 4 years ago, I had to hire 2 bulldozers, yes, and then clear it. When you were coming, I don't know whether you pass here.
I use this road.
This road, eh? So you see that is newly graded.
Yeah.
I did it when I came here. Yes, not that the government did. I did it.
And
so this is the farm.
How do you feel anytime you come to your farm?
It's a dream come true. It's a dream come true because it is what you wish. If you wish to eat abenkwai, you get abenkwai. You know, your space is elevated. So the same thing. If I came here, I'm very happy because I didn't come here to eat and sleep. I came here to farm and also to tell Ghanaians who have got a bit of money. I believe they also invest in agric. It's better. You see, I went to Germany some years back and I went to a restaurant and they told me that very soon the rich people will be coming. I said, this village, where come the rich people? They said the farmers. So about 7 o'clock, they were coming with their heart, with their cigar. And they were enjoying, drinking wine, you know, and conversing, you know. But I don't know why Ghanaian rich people, rather, most of them refuse to go into farming. For me, I wish, let's say 6 months time, like you're going, you get your cabbage here, you get your watermelon, you get your cantaloupe. I say, oh, my nephews, get these things, you know, small cassava, small yam. You know, that's life. Because for me, I'm retired. You know, as a retiree, at the golden age, you have to, you know, engage with your passion.
Yeah.
No more for money, right? At this age, I'm no more looking for money. You know, it's passion. What to sustain my life, you know. So in my edition there, I've got a draft. I will play with my colleagues, friends. You know, sometimes you come to the farm in the evening, you go a weekend, you play our draft to make, you know, soul and body to get together, put it together. You know, so for me, it's a fulfillment that I can buy the maize, I can buy the tomatoes, I can buy the pepper, right? But you have a field, so you're going to make this thing here, a shed here, you know, a shed here. When I come, you sit under it, and then you'll be watching your process.
So you believe that one can become a rich man by just farming?
So that question that you're asking me, right?
Yeah.
If you go to Brazil,
okay,
go to Brazil, that sugar, alcohol that you consume,
yeah,
they are from the farmers. You know, yeah. You can. The answer is yes, very, very yes.
But the youth of Africa thinks that it's not possible, including myself.
Why is that possible?
Because we were trained that we should just go to school.
No, you see, that is the erroneous thing about our education. You know, go to school, get a degree, study hard, get a degree, and get a job. That's how we are trained, right? But it's a wrong thing. It's a wrong perception, you know. School can give you education, knowledge. It doesn't give you wisdom, right? Yeah, wisdom is at home. See, it's inborn. So education without wisdom, right, is like soup without salt. The raw education is not the best. You see, if you don't ask wisdom, education can swallow you up and vomit you raw. This is a sprinkler, right?
Yeah.
So there's a tank.
Okay.
So I'm going to do all year round farming. See, the sad part of our farmers is that we don't engage in irrigation. Yeah. You know, so if you rely on the weather, you know, the weather too cannot be predicted. What is unpredictable because of the climate change, right? So if you are doing farming, especially those who have land along the big rivers, Wode and those and Kubres, I don't know who has just poured our river bodies. Yeah. You know, the best is to do irrigation. That time, with that thing, you have control over your crops. So there's no lean season, and there's no
dry season.
Dry season, right? So look at our farmers. They do tomatoes. They farm tomatoes farming. There's a cloth.
Yeah.
And then they have nothing to do. They just either sell it cheap or waste it. And when there is a scarcity, you don't have because it didn't rain. So there's no tomatoes or there's no pepper because it didn't rain. Okay. So if you are able to do even a small portion and bring in, I think an agric officer was here last 3 days, you know, yeah, to get in these agric officers to help you, you know, to maximize your yield. Yeah. Right. It's better than relying on the weather. The weather you cannot predict it, especially once you are cutting the trees. Right. Yeah. The rain pattern changes. Yeah. So I'm trying to. But
you started your farm right after retirement, or you had farms when you had your factories too?
I have a farm at Ho, Caltech.
Okay.
We plant cassava. That's a large farm.
What do you grow cassava?
Only cassava.
You use for ethanol?
For ethanol, yes. For ethanol, for now. We are supplying the Accra Brewery with the Eagle beer. Oh. We are supplying them cassava flour. You know, cassava has got about 32 uses. Cassava. You can use it for agbolema, I do it for the way food, bambu. Yeah, you can use it for ethanol. You can use it for glue. You can use it for beer. You can use it for chips. You know, cassava chips. Nigeria, I think every bread has contained about 15% of cassava in Nigeria. You know, so
where I'm from, we only use cassava for fufu. That's why I have a big stomach. You know, the first time I found out that cassava is used for ethanol, I'm no way.
Yeah. We are doing it now. Not that we do it. We are doing it now. But you know, it's only a small percentage from the farm to for our operations. So it's a small farm, right? Yeah. So if you're able to make it large, big, then we can get all our raw materials from the farm. You see, so if you are able to slow down a bit of the importation, right? That's where our economy can be economy. But you know, import-oriented economy can never survive. You know, if you are importing everything, including a toothpick, what tells you that the economy will be sustainable? No, it can't. To encourage Ghanaians, you know, to do industrialization, one district,
one district, one factory.
One factory. It didn't happen. Why didn't it happen? Let me ask you.
I don't even know myself. Yeah, but I think it was too politicized.
Exactly.
Yeah, I think
probably
so.
Because it was think well.
Because it was something that I've always been talking about, that we need industrial revolution.
That's it.
And when His Excellency started preaching about that, I was so excited. But I started doing my own research
and I realized take advantage of it.
Yeah.
They thought government going to do factories for them.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
But government factories are not sustainable.
Yeah.
You know, we had Blast Star Line collapse, right? We have even our flight, Ghana Airways
collapse.
So many factories,
Nkrumah built a lot.
A
for
lot,
Ghana.
yes.
Do you believe in ideologies of Nkrumah?
For me, I don't believe in socialist ideology, nope, at all. I believe in capitalism, survival. I don't believe that let's cook, everybody eat. What about the lazy people? When I came here when I came here the other time, here on this farm, the farmers have groups, right? And they were tilling the land like this, going like this, like this. All of them, they just line up like this. So they all work at the same pace, right? So the hard workers are being, demotivated by the lazy ones because we are all doing the same thing. So I said, no, now we are going to share everybody and your portion. When you finish, you can go home. I'm telling you, by 12 o'clock, they're gone. You see, that is socialism, and capitalism. Because if you do socialism, they're talking about the brain.